Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Good Explanations, where we create good projects, good software, good content. So let's continue our Next.js project. Next.js Tailwind Storybook Ghost. We are meshing everything up together and building a modern portfolio and blog website. For myself, actually. But if you are following along, I hope you are learning a lot. So let's. Oh, by the way, please consider leaving your likes and subscribing if you haven't already. I wanted to mention that before beginning because that is the first 30 seconds of every video is the most important real estate of a content. So anyway, I know I have been losing my rhythm and consistency with the videos in the last month or so because I had a lot of issues health-wise also on the family side. Work was a bit more hectic in the last month, and also there was also Easter, Ramadan for myself, for my country. A lot of stuff going on, and there was some inconsistencies, and I am honestly and genuinely sorry for that for myself. A bit sad about it, and also want to apologize for anyone who is passionately following this channel. So without further ado, let's dive in to our project. But before we go, I have a live audience now, so let's greet him as well, or her. I'm not sure. Welcome, Coco Django. I know you from your comments from the other day. Thank you for them as well. I am so glad that it is giving you a reason or some inspiration on your journeys, that my content is helping you in some capacity. So I am really glad to hear that. I feel some confirmation from that. Thank you. It is great if you are starting right away, because that is my motto as well. You should just do it. There shouldn't be some. There is a famous thing called analysis paralysis. It is like, oh, you are from Frankfurt, very nice. I lived in Frankfurt around 2010 for 3 years. It is so cool to see another Frankfurter. My son is born in Frankfurt, and the municipality sent him what is it called, jersey. The bean onesie for babies, but with the Frankfurt logo, Eintracht Frankfurt logo. It was very cool. That is something I would never forget. And in fact, we are actually thinking about moving back to Frankfurt if we can sort things out eventually. Great. I mean, well, welcome and thank you for being here. This definitely is a highlight for my day. Okay, let's keep chatting and also work on our content, work on our project. So I made some rough project planning here, and let's go over it. So currently, I am planning the content or the how do you call it? The sitemap, let's say sitemap. I am planning like this. Since we are working on the landing page now, and we are building the sections at the bottom, as you can see. Like with all landing pages, there will be some amount of content flowing downwards, and thinking about them, it will be featured. Then there will be an about section. I am not sure if I should put testimonials or not, but we can definitely build a testimonials section. Then we can decide to use it or not. And that is why when I put these question marks here, I thought that these sections can be switched off on the backend, on the CMS. And when I unpublish a content, it should directly remove it from the actual website immediately. There can also be services and contact finally. So if we can go back to my current site here, I built this site like 3 years ago when I first started using Next.js and when I first selected Ghost as a CMS. So this was a rough project, and also I was learning the technologies back then. So we are building a version 2 for this one. But as you can see here, it will be like I plan to bring together writings and projects here. Then there will be about. I will also put this one here again, and there will be a contact thing. We will probably change the design a lot, but here also on the footer, I think this is a good layout. This is for a portfolio page. There is not much to put on a footer. Definitely we don't have that many different categorizations. If you go to a company, you can have a huge footer section with a lot of links. If it is a, I don't know, if it is a shopping, if a company is selling something, they need to put some, legal documentation there. But for a personal website, I think this is a good amount of content. And what I thought is to have a very unique or very minimal business card style thing, or a profile card. That would be a good approach to this problem, I think. So anyway, let's continue with our stuff. SGE, Nurdi SGE. What is SGE? I am not familiar with the abbreviation. With the layouts, I plan to have a minor slight nuances between writings and projects post layouts. Also, we will have some pages layout. I'm not sure. So these are all like fluid now, but we will make those happen. Anyway, but today's content is the cart component. And next, or rather last time when we are here, it was like, I don't know, maybe 10 days ago. So it was quite a break. We were working on layout because there were some stuff that I needed to take care of, if you remember. For example, last video I placed the buttons, so that was that. But after that, let me increase the font size here more. So I needed to make some changes to the layout and how it is handled. If you remember, if you haven't, You can go and check that video as well. But the main problem was in a hurry. For example, I used the main tag a lot, and in the hierarchy there were many main components, elements in the HTML DOM tree. So I decided to, tidy it a bit, and also there were some unnecessary, unnecessary stackings, unnecessary hierarchy elements, and there were some liberal use of layout styles. They needed some tidying up, so I did those here. As you can see, the changes. I removed a lot of unnecessary and repeating, redundant layout information. That's about it. Now we can safely and freely start working on the landing section layout. So let me switch again. Let me put my stinger there. I give the justification for placing, where is it here? Layouts, landing section. So I intentionally put the landing section layout inside the layouts folder. Some people, I saw some developers use layouts only for page layouts or site layouts for the entire app, if that makes sense. But I think that's okay. It is a repeating layout for me, and I don't want to, I want to have a singular point for this layout. What is this layout? This is a title for the section, and then the content. What is in this section? And this is a layout for me. Otherwise, I would have to do everything on. I would have to put title in every component, and that would be hard. That would make things more less maintainable when I wanted to change anything about this title or the landing section. So having them as in a very simple separate independent component gives me a lot of maintainability and flexibility for the future. When I want to change something about this, if we go back to the Figma file, actually, let me see it there. This rhythm, when I make like 3 contents a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I don't lose the rhythm, I don't lose the consistency, it helps me a lot with the thought process, with overall control over the content, over the live stream. But even when I miss a stream or give a break, it breaks my practice. It breaks my so I start losing my thought trains. I can't. Practice makes it perfect. So that is the point. And when you don't practice, you lose your coherence, you lose your consistency. So I am having a bit of difficulty, and I am putting much more effort to keep everything together today. But I hope in the following days it will be better. So be mindful of that at least. But for the next month at least, I planned my personal life, my work life also, I want to keep like a very consistent schedule on my content. So I hope everything works out as I planned, and we can, by the end of this month, we can have like a huge and successful content creation period. But anyway, let's continue. I wanted to give a short explanation and a short break because my mind was going like heating up, and I needed to put the brakes a bit. So anyway, here these are the sections after the landing, after the hero, and they will have a repeating pattern, like write the title and then the content. The content will be hugely different, so they will be separate contents, separate components, like this thing in the middle. But the title and, for example, the margin between the title and the content, they will all be the same. So to achieve that, we will have a landing section layout because that's the layout. So yeah, enough with the explanations. Now we will build this container for the cards and the cards in them in itself. So for that, we can also make one more thing here, but I will do it later. So we can, for example, copy a base template here, as we all do. I will copy this. I will put it here into the components page. Then we will start. Wait, I need to function lock this again. Right. So this will be featured. Like, yeah. Like this. Featured. And featured. Go. We will select base template, select every base template here and change it to featured. Again with the test page. Oh, sorry. Select everything, change it to featured. And here, select everything and change it to featured. Cool. I've messed it up here. Featured. Nice. So, the featured will be a simple container that, or maybe it is a grid. So we should think about that. It should be a grid, perhaps, but let's leave it for now. We will have another component here that will be featured card. Something like that. Everyone has their own naming style, let's say. Everyone's mind works differently. If you are working in a team, you can align on that. But usually what I see is people get used to each other and after a while understand what they mean when they named something in a certain way. And it is a language as well. It is you understand people, not only with the words, but how they use the words. That's also a communication. You see, that is what I'm talking about. When I talk over, when I do a voiceover on my work, I lose the focus on the work, I lose my concentration, and I miss some very basic steps. So anyway, here, our card is, so let's think about our card. Let's remove everything and make it more readable for now. So our card will be, so if we go back to the design, at the moment, what I am thinking, let me talk you through it. There will be a title, and at the bottom of the card, what I'm thinking is to have the SVG logo of the type, content type. So if it is a writing, it will be a pen. If it is a project, it will be this toolbox thing. So for now, as you know, I have two post categories. One is writings and blog pages, blog posts, and one is project posts. If it's a blog post, it will be a pen. Here in at the bottom part of the card, and if it's a project, it will be a toolbox. And also on top of that, I want to have a image like covering the entire card. The writings will be on the image, and we should think about some contrast issues with the image. And thinking about that, I also card design templates, CSS, whatever. So, for example, I am thinking about a flip action or a some movement on the card when I hover. Can we see it? Hover to play, yeah. You see, this is a cool one. This is a good animation. You zoom on the image, which is definitely doable, and we can have an overlay. Actually, this is very nice. Let's save this. Did I open it? Right? Yeah, okay. This is very cool. We can I like this a lot. We can decide on it later. Let's see some other stuff. Oh, this is too much. Okay. This is also very cool, but I will not have that many content. But we can make it, yes. So it can be like image and the title at the bottom, and when you hover it, title goes up and reveals the content type, something like that. Okay. Let's also open this one. These are all inspirations. We will have some inspirations. Okay. This is also a very cool interaction. This is good for a future idea. I liked it. Can we demo this? No. Too simple. Let's see this. Uh-huh. I think we have some very good candidates. This one is I like this a lot because this is a simple animation. It doesn't try to be uh like a lot. It doesn't. It is a very cool slight animation, also very uh classy. I want to see what is the issue here. There is no animation here, right? Okay. Card hover effect. I think I like this one. We can go with this. You don't see anything. It is mysterious. You have an image. We can change it, of course. Yeah. Yeah, we can have the text on the overlay color, and we can inverse the effect with the hover. Yeah. And reveal the category. I think this works. One thing we should consider is the length of the title. If the length is too much, we should decide what to do with a lengthier title. Hello, Mervan. Welcome. Hey. So anyway, yeah, let's leave these here for now. This is also a very cool animation. This zooms out the picture. But this movement is too much, I think. I don't like this. No. I like this one better. I think I will get inspiration from this thing. Okay, then. So think about it when if we think about it, there will be an image here with z minus 10. I'm just writing it down, and we will have a div with flex call. What am I doing here? We'll have a div. What? Leave me alone, man. Don't autocomplete. And it will be. Let's think about it. Actually, we will just take the inspiration from here. So it is a figure. Oh, okay. Figure, image, and fig caption. Interesting. Why do you use a figure here? Because you wanna use the caption. Maybe. Wait, what is this? It's a very interesting. What's happening here? What is this thing? CSS dash dash underscore I. What is that? This is the first time I'm seeing this. What is that? Is this a shorthand on a... That's a variable coming from somewhere, but where? Is this a... Is this opacity? What is happening here? Analyze. Ah, there is this thing. It's the var, but where is it set? I'm trying to see it. And is this like a correct use of things? Does it make sense to you? I think there is something wrong there. Fig caption. On hover state. Is not defined. Okay, so I am not. Okay, so I'm not missing anything. There is no mention of this thing. And for some reason, how can you use a variable as a property? Well, never mind. This I see here. Yeah. It transforms the image. That is cool. But I is not set anywhere. Okay. Okay. Nice. So yeah, we can go with this. How can you use a variable as a property in the CSS? That is not making any sense to me. I think there is something wrong. Let's not dwell on it. Try to adjust. Yeah, we can adjust this variable. Hold up. No, I'm not trying to do that. What does it set? Okay. And this was also wrong. Oh, this is what is this thing? I am getting inspirations from this thing. Can I use this? Okay. I see what you meant. Run. Okay. I think you have a interesting. Okay. Well, what do you know? What was this here? Let's reload. I made another change there. Let's see if that is the problem. So we are changing this to 100%. I see what you mean. Thank you. That's a good way of analyzing things. Yes, this goes away then. This definitely does something. Interesting. Let's see. Maybe if since that was 5, that was 0%. Ah, okay. Is it this thing here? Yes. Wait, it got reversed for some reason. Uh-huh. You see, we managed some very interesting thing here. Here, I understand what's happening here. It is this is like assigning the clip path variable. I think it was another color. I think this was like, for example, it was like this from my understanding. I think it was like this. So here this is, so that is the probably, could it be? Let's change this to something else. And this is not a correct hex value. I am again distracted and trying to, uh-huh. Ah, okay. So this gives like percentage. Okay, I understand. I take it back. That was a valid. I here on hover. I should be able to force the element state, but it is not working. Is not defined. It's again not defined. Okay. This is also not defined. So you cannot set them there. Interesting. Instead of I add 0%. Sure, I will do it. Like this. Okay, 0% like keeps it on all the time. I don't know how this Clippad is used from the top of my mind. Never mind, let's figure it out later. Okay. We were dwelling on something that may or may not be valuable to us. So let's build these cards really quick. I'm thinking I put 6 cards here, but 6 is too much. Let's make it 5. And where is it? This is not, yeah, this one. So we will get this width is to 1180, yeah, and gap is 20. So if it's a 5 card, then we will have 20 gaps, 20, 1100 divided by 5 is 220 pixels. So we can have here featured card. It will be width of 220. Let's make it 208. It will be a flex column. And we will say justify between and items center. And padding of half rem. And this will be featured card styles. My mind is blanking again. So this will, let's put here an h3, some title, lorem 3. And we will put the icon. No bar. This will be a next image. For now, let's put item equals. Okay. My console. Let me get the slug from here. Not this one. The cards. Or let's just put this. Right. Let's remove this. Let's remove alt, and no classes for now. We don't need a name. We don't need the intent also. Okay. We don't have any variants. Cool. Let's open our storybook. Picture card. New stuff every day. Feature card. Come here. H3 is too much. That is one thing. But we shouldn't be using H3 anyway. Let's put a P here for now. Okay, let's give it a background. So BG primary 200. Why not? Okay, this is very weird. So we should have V52, height 52. Yeah, make it a box. Square. Okay. I think we can even increase the padding. So let's increase the padding to 1 rem. Why do I need this? Let's remove it. Okay. This looks a lot like our design. Where is it? which doesn't tell a lot, of course. But instead of P, we can make some. Do we need anything? Is this too big? Maybe it is too big. Is it 100%? Yes. Maybe it is too big. I'm not sure. This looks too much. I don't like it. And this is the right amount, actually. I think this is 180. 180 over... Maybe we can increase the gap. Why not? I think 52 is too much. So we can go with 180, which is like 40. Let's go 48. Yeah. Okay, let's try to live with this. So, let's give it a image as well, which will be like not the hero, but similar to what we have here. So featured card. Yes. There will be an image. It will not be, but it will be h-full. And let's get a random. Unsplash random. What is it? Random, something random. How was the link? I don't keep these in my memory. I know there is a random get random image. You can specify width, height. Come on, man. No, of course not. Ah, did they change this? I don't. Did they remove this feature? What? There was definitely a way to do this. Interesting. Okay. So they removed the feature, I think. Did random image feature of Unsplash removed? Yeah, it is removed. Okay, never mind. Wait, can we change this? Okay. Source for offer. Never mind. Let's take this. Why not? So if we go back to my storybook, where is it? Did I close the storybook? Ah, leave this as well. So we need to fix this now. Well, first of all, let's put this back in. Z minus 10. So this will be definitely a div. So h full. Are these unnecessary? It is not sticking to my div. Okay, at least that works. So we need to squish this into the and this will be v48 height 48 definitely. Remove these from this thing or not, or yes, but instead we can say v full h full. This will be relative. This will be fit. How does it work? Full, full. PG transparent. Okay, we managed it. So now we will build this hover effect. There will be an image. How do we want to do this? We can get this image movement stuff, which is transform scale 1.2 on hover. Let's do it. Hover transform scale. Would it work? Transition. I always need to go and check the documentation. Transform. Scale. Is it because of these values? Or Storybook is incapable of doing that? Wait. Uh, why is it working here? Yes, it is working. Ah, I see. Because we can't reach this. Can't apply hover effect on negative z element. Let's check it. How did people solve this? Find the answer here. Div 1, div 2. Okay. Position absolute, position relative. Okay. So this should be position absolute. Wait, what? Is this why this guy used? Okay. Fig caption. Is this why we have used fig caption here? Let's just copy and paste everything. I will try one more thing here. So this is Z0 and this will be Z1. Okay. There is no Z1. Z10, sure. Come on. Do I need to call this relative again? I don't think so. Okay. I see. Cool. So we need to use the figure. Okay. No worries, man. I'm trying to figure out the hover effect. Oh, congratulations. I wish him a happy birthday. I'm trying to figure this out. So this should be a figure. And this is a fig caption. It doesn't work for me that way. Can I still keep this a fig and make this a fig caption? Ah, Pixum does that. What I want. Okay, figure, image. Let's go to the image. I still don't understand what this is. Maybe there is a, wait, what is this? No, okay. Neither external, there are no externals. Font is very small. Here on the web page, you mean? Well, here, here you go. It's applying a mask. Wait. So fig caption here is totally not visible. Can you select this thing? Output container, results. It's an iframe, sure. Wait, where is it? Interesting. Okay. CSS is my uh, weakest attribute, weakest skill. Web. What does this do? Card, hover, cards, full BG. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let's mix everything. Give me GPT-4. So give me a card, HTML card component and CSS for a card component that has a background image and text plus icon content. Text and icon are placed not side by side, placed vertically Uh, yeah, take the top and bottom of the component. Same padding on horizontal and vertical directions. On hover, background image scales to 1.2 with transition. Take necessary measures of contrast on text and icon for that conforms accessibility standards. Let's see what it does. We don't need those stuff. Cart content, text, icon. Okay. Relative. Let's go. Ah, it put the image onto the cards CSS. Hmm. Oh. Can you put the background image into the DOM tree instead of CSS background property of the card? This is very interesting. It became something a lot different than I imagined. We are doing a totally different content. As you can see, none of this is planned. It is a very emergent content here. I am working as I sense, as I feel. This is totally sense and act kind of approach. So now this is better. Okay, this is more similar to what I have written. Class is card image. Card image is position absolute. The index, yes, thank you. Card hover, card image. Card content. But does it work? Maybe it doesn't work. Login. Okay. Yes. There we go. Let's get a new pen. What is happening? Okay, ChatGPT. Yes. So let's try this. Let's see if it is working. Okay, sure. Uh-huh. Okay. Where was this? Demo. Let's copy the picture. And source is here. I don't want the card. Nice. Aha, bak, you see, that is the problem here. What happened now? Okay. This also works after the text. So if text doesn't have a background, card content. Card content is absolute and card image is absolute as well. I see. If this is also absolute, what happens? Okay, okay. We can do this. This is definitely something we can start with. So card is sure. card image, z index -1, card content, right? And we can have a padding of 20 pixel here also. Where is it? Like here. Cool. Let's make this. That is good. Now on hover, also add a what does it called? Sweep effect. That is coming from left and covering the entire card. Sweep should be a color overlay with transparency and oh, you know what I see here? This is the clip masking. There is more stuff here. It is clipping the text. WebKit mask clip text. No. What is this? Figure caption. There is no text here. Heading. Oh, you see, this is very cool actually. Wait. So what we can do is right. I mean, I will try one more thing. We will do something else. I will give you HTML and CSS. You will analyze it all together and write me the same. Write me HTML and CSS resulting in the same behaviors. Tailwind HTML, Tailwind instead of regular CSS. HTML, this CSS. Let's see. Reveal, keyframes reveal, what the hell, man? Can I get another pen here? This is very cool. This is next level. Shit. Additionally, I added a keyframes animation to handle the reveal effect since Tailwind doesn't have a utility for Clippad. The fuck? Holy shit, man. Where's the reveal? Keyframes, reveal text. Where is it? Group hover, reveal text. Is this bullshit? Oh, I will try this immediately. Animation, extend animation. Keyframes, extend keyframes. Use the keyframes section of your theme. Extend keyframes. Cool. You can then reference these keyframes by name in the animation section. Sure. Let's do it. I mean, I am so ready to do this. Tailwind config, extend keyframes. Man, this is so cool, man. Where is it? Reveal. From to. Let's do it. Write these parts for Tailwind. Holy moly. Let's go to the documentation again. Wiggle. Then we can use it. Animate. Okay. So let me check my comrade here. Reveal. Okay. Is this? Yes. Cool. Then we will reveal 1 second is out. Do you agree? 0 for forwards. You want 0 for forwards. Sure. If you say it. I am just following what he tells me. What did you use here? Reveal text. You use this group hover. Okay. Card. Wait. Do you have a card? Ah. Where do you use this card? Nowhere. Never mind. So let's copy everything. Let's go to featured card. And I will, for now, you will return this. What happened? There's no closing tab. Really? One more div is missing here. Okay. Can you fix this? Image what? Image doesn't have a closing tag. Yes, we will fix that. Don't worry. Must have an alt prop. Sure. But I want to see this first. Working. We didn't even put the animation. Where is the animation? Where was it? This. Group hover reveal text. Okay, that is the thing, I think. Is it on my Tailwind? Where is reveal, by the way? Reveal. I see. Then we need to do this. Reveal text in the plugins uses the reveal animation. So in the plugins, how do we do it? That is very cool, man. We have a plugin here. We will add a new plugin. This. Okay. Now we have reveal text here. Cool. I think I need to restart this. This is very big. We need to also fix that. Okay, where is my reveal text animation? Oh, right. Reveal 4 seconds for plus one. Yeah. This is not working for some reason. We need to figure that out. Sure, man. What else? Duration 400 is not a... Okay. Let's make it 500. Why not? Text transparent from black is not a Tailwind class. To black is not a Tailwind class. Aha. Width is missing. Sure. Where is it? Testing. That is because I don't have a black. Let's go. Okay, what else? Text transparent is not a valid. Wait, is there a color like that? Transparent? Okay, let's make it like blue 50. I don't care. I'm just trying to clear everything here. Okay. The reveal animation is still not there. So what are we missing? Reveal text. This is an animation. Reveal. Let's see. Plugins. We added the plugin. Tailwind. So our autocomplete is working actually, right? Reveal text. Yes, it is working. Where is it? Maybe it is somewhere else. Let's put a stuff here. What is group? What does group do? E48, height 48. Can I do this? Nice. Where is my reveal animation? I sounded like my son. Keyframes, reveal text. They are all there. Can I work the reveal on some other stuff? Like, for example, let's put it on the hero section here. Animate, reveal. CTA buttons. So if we go here, okay, reveal itself is not working. No. See? So this CTA button, where is the reveal? Animate reveal. Am I missing something? Animate spin. Okay. Ah, wait. Okay. Okay. There it is. Okay. So we have our effect, kind of. It needs a lot of polish, but sure. It's been 3 hours? No, 2 hours. Oh shit. Let me see if anyone from work is calling for me. Not yet. Okay. Oh, so what can we do next? Let's work on this. So this thing should be, let's think about it. This is not bad either. Let's close everything and keep this thing open. So things are okay. Let's keep working on it. So this thing is this thing by itself should be a flex container. Flex applies same to the grid. Yeah, I understand. Do I need grid? I can do v full, h full here. Let's start with that. Okay. This is okay. What are these colors? Text blue 50. Font bold. That gives it gradient effect. Okay. I think we are going in a good direction. Still scroll. Because if you look at our inspiration here, the durations are the same with the scale effect and the sweeping transition have the same duration. So you feel the coherent movement. And the text is not there, definitely. So wait, let me check this here, one thing. Transparent text. Text color. Text color. Where do you get the transparent? Did I remove it when I was... Text transparent? Oh, it is there actually. Okay. So I removed it. Purple. So I should say okay, I should have this. So then I removed something from this thing, right? How was it? How was my ChatGPT answer? It was text transparent. So text blue 50, we remove this. Let's see. Okay, then where is my Clippad? Okay. We are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. So let me go to ChatGPT again. My text. Is here. Let's copy this thing again. I want to check it again. This here. Okay, remove card content first. This will be primary 900 to primary 900. But we don't have the text. I don't see it. Do we have a fade animation? I think reveal text is not working. Normally this should be text transparent, and probably on group hover I should also specify a text primary 50, for example. Is this the missing part? Yes. Okay. Okay, so for some reason is it coming like wait. Okay, the missing thing is normally this shouldn't be visible at all. Reveal text. 4 seconds for I will make this really slow to see the animation. Where is it? Like 2 seconds. This text comes immediately, right? I see. So this is on group hour. Are we going to say this? Wait, what did I do there? Okay, this is better. Yeah. You can't really, but no, it reveals with the animation. This is actually working. Your text here, so here, this part, this word here, you don't see it immediately. It comes with the animation. It reaches it becomes visible when the animation reaches there. It is not there before. We can even make this uh, let's make it really sticking out. We have a red, yes, 900. So if we make it like really prominent, it is not there. So this is very cool. Okay, this is working. Okay. This will be again primary 50. Okay. Well, ChatGPT was not perfect on the first iteration, but it was close to complete answer. It was missing small details here and there. This is promising. This can lead to somewhere. I enjoy this. So let's think about this. I will also think about this, and if you have any suggestions or if you have any recommendations, any inspirations that you can give a link to, leave it in the comments. I will also think how we can take this and polish it more. I will think about the final design, but so far this is a good foundation. We can definitely create something from this. Here we have a cool animation with a polish and some final design decisions. This will be a very good component. This will be a very good card. Reveal cards. Yeah, something like that. So again, let's end it here, and in the comments section below, give me your suggestions, opinions, feedback, inspirations, etc. Leave a like if you haven't already, and for support, please subscribe to the channel. That would help me a lot. And yeah, until next time, which is Wednesday. See you. Take care.